There was once a princess who was fed up being a princess. And she thought, I wonder if it else I could do. Oh, if it could I do, she thought. And as she touched her bonny silk frock, she thought, oh, maybe I could be a dressmaker. So she went to the palace dressmaker and said, could you teach me how to sew? No problem, Your Majesty, said the lass. And she gave the princess a fine needle and thread and some bonny clout, and they started to sew. Well, of course, it wasn't long afore the princess pricked her thumb. Ow, she said, oh no, this is nae job for me. I dinna want to be a dressmaker. Well, just then she heard the palace band practising, and she thought, oh, maybe I could be a musician. So she went to the bandmaster and asked if maybe she could play. So he handed her a trumpet, and she tootle-ootle-ootled on her trumpet. And that was fine for a while. But when she found out that she had to practice for 5 hours elky day, the princess said, nah, that's nae a job for me. I wonder what else I could do. Well, just then she heard the soldiers marching down in the courtyard, and the princess thought, oh, maybe I could join them. So she fair enjoyed marching up and down the courtyard, but when the captain put her on sentry duty, and she had to stand stock still a' day long, the princess wasn't keen with that job either. Oh no, she says, I dinna want to be a soldier. Just then, she smelt the bonny smells coming up for the kitchen. Oh, maybe I could be a cook, thought the princess. So she got awa down to the kitchen and asked the cook if she could help. Oh yes, Your Majesty, you could pare the tatties and chop the carrots and do the dishes. And afore long, the princess thought, this is nae job for me. What will I do? Well, just then she noticed that the cook was laying out a bonny tray with sandwiches and fancy pieces and all kinds of lovely things to eat. And it was going to be teen up to the king and the queen and the princess. And she thought, actually, I quite like being a princess after all. And as far as I can, she's still a princess to this day. And that's another story.